My life is over. To be or not to be, that was Shakespeare's question. What to do in a blackout with a dead smartphone, that was mine. So, today is one of those days I feel hungry to write. My pen is fueled and hot, its nib is itchy and jumpy. One problem though, I have nothing to write about. So I will take my own advice and write about the fact that I have nothing to write about. I will write about that used ugali sufuria that is staring at me threateningly as though it will murder me if I don't do anything to make it sparkling. I will write about this stack of clothes that is beside my bed that is giving me this stench close to Armageddon field begging to be washed. I will talk about this army of bags under my utensil rack that has this weird romantic relationship with sugar crystals. You drop a crystal or two, or you place the sugar tea in a manner likely to suggest that they come crawling out to mama or to papa or to whatever gender the sugar nation conforms to. I will write about girls. I will write about my latest crush. You see, her lips. Yes, I have it. I have the perfect thing to write about. It's my birthday. I'm turning 24. Yes, I'm growing old. I'm growing old. I'm growing old. I am growing old and I am absolutely scared. I'm scared shitless. I'm terrified. You see, the more you grow, the more you realize that there are so many other sides to you. To a point where I have begun to reevaluate what I am, who I am, what I believe in, what I stand for. So growing old is really, really scary. See, I'm not a poet, neither am I a philosopher, certainly not the world's wisest man. I am just a baby crying for his mama. I am just a lad who's forcefully sucked into the reality of this world that nothing goes as planned. I am just a boy begging to be held. Pitiful, pathetic read. See, most times, every single time I imagine, or rather I desire to elope with myself, I imagine how it feels like to learn myself, to love myself. I want to elope, I want to run away and learn to love myself. I yearn to be invisible. I yearn to disappear from the glare of these over-expecting eyes. I yearn to understand the stroke of my pen, to understand why the hell I have a voice with absolutely nothing to say. So greatness, I know greatness is within me. See, that is not news. Greatness is within me. I just need to do one little thing. I just need to get all my members to sit down on one table. I need my heart to sit beside me, beside my mind, and to glare straight into the eyes of my soul, right in the presence of my flesh. I need all my members at one table. That would be the first supper. Because I know greatness is not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. It's only a matter of when. So I was born to tell stories, and when I write, I want to be heard. But then I find my writing to be very stubborn. I start with the purest of intentions, but then, For instance, I began with the intention to write about leftover ugali and eggs and the army of cockroaches under my bed. I wanted to write about this girl I like. I wanted to write about this girl I like, but I haven't had the courage to tell her yet. Maybe because I enjoy her unknowing smile too much to tell her that I love how she throws her head back when she laughs. She has a weird laugh. I enjoy her laugh. Her eyes are small and round. Well, I'm not sure whether her eyes are small and round because I'm usually thinking about a lot of things when I'm looking into her eyes. Clearly. You see, growing old is scary. And so here I am trying to write about this woman that I knocked over accidentally when I was hurrying to my seat on the bus this morning. And she looks at me as though my little graze would heat up her plastic bag. I intended to write about this this sweet woman, this sweet young lady selling pencils on the bus this evening, you know, and she makes these pencils sound as though they were made from gold. They sound as though they were an absolute necessity for your children, for your child's success. Actually, a few gentlemen bought them with broad smiles and the winky eyes. They bought several pieces at 50 shillings each. I know, but then again, what's economy when you're faced with a pretty girl with a beautiful voice, right? But then instead, I find myself writing about the overwhelming layers that make up my life. I find myself writing about life and death and joy and sorrows and regret. I find myself writing about the fact that I am 24 and I'm not driving yet. I am not doing that master's. You know, I find myself writing about the fact that I think I'm growing old too fast while my achievements are lagging. But then I learned this. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I began. So I keep on keeping this dream alive. Bless you.